Welcome, all Fumies, to a very spooky stream. Wait, is Umineko spooky? I don't think so. Also, you can't see the Beatrice gold on camera. Like, little one, your box is getting taken. Little one. Alright, little one's gonna disappear into there. But hold on, let me fix some goo. Of course. Oh, there you go. Live gold reaction, and then we got Birkenstall there. It's not Rika. That's this is the hit Umineko character. Very spooky. You're gonna go ah! That was very spooky. Anyway, I got you guys gotta see. I added a little thing to the stream. Also, I forgot to add an earbud to one of my earbuds. That's okay. It's Rika. Nah, it's Birkenstall. See, it's I sure hopefully Rika does show up. I reckon that'd be very epic. Well, you know, ring the Rika bell when Rika shows up. We live shaved ninja reaction. I was looking for like an image to put there for like, because I now just have like a stream. This was another classic, but there's also that one, but it's not as good as live shaved ninja reaction. If a Fumo bounced in the woods and no one is around to see it, can Landfill still use it as one of his daily videos? He can. Make that your entire title for the next video you release. Also, my mum asked if you still were asking about Andor and whatnot, and I thought you hadn't because, like, it's just like it's just so ingrained in every, like, your first message will always have like Andor in it to where I don't even notice anymore, and I just like I see it as a thing. So I just thought you hadn't done it in a while, but seeing you message that, like, what's it called? Oh, if you were a bee, would you Andor pollen? I'm like, okay, never mind, he hasn't. I just thought it was really funny. Anyway, let's LARP, gang. Let's get out. Umi. The 7th expansion. What happened to the 6th one? Oh, that's a very scary sound. We have audio. Ooh. Alright, this is probably the best part. I probably watched more of this. Actually, no, that's not true, but like, it's pretty close. My watch time and this opening are pretty similar. Look at it. Oh, it's the island. Oh, it's the Chinese symbols. It's it's the golden flower. I understand some of these references, like, see, she gets the ring there. We played that. Oh, it's Beatrice! Oh, never mind, she's going there. I haven't seen this yet. I didn't know that the blonde hair froze it down like that. Wait, who's the guy in the back with the mustache? Best character. Actually, no, apparently she's really evil. The bunnies. So I think that's spoiler. Random spikes. He dies? Sad. Wait! That looks like Beatrice and Battler hugging at the very end. What do they mean by that? That's probably the biggest mystery. With the people in it that are not in Andor, right? It's a visual novel, but sorta, yeah. Oh, gold. Ooh, that looked like Satori, like Kush's eyeball thing. I didn't know Kush was in this game. And then there's Angburger. Whoa. And then there's the butterfly again. So, yeah, so it's a very nice opening. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're probably getting spoiled. John Andor is in Umineko. Oh! Alright. How do I load? Okay, I'm like, for a minute I was like, wait, I lost my save? But no, I didn't. That's right, if you guys remember, last time we got a... That is loud opening. I forgot that the mouths move. Scary. That last time we got up to, I think, Shannon. This is after she had the aquarium date with the other guy. Now we shall understand what Rika and Beatrice is doing in those Fumo videos. I need to rewatch the Beatrice videos, so because I have a new video idea in my head that involves Beatrice, but I have to check to see if she's like on good terms with the Fumos or not. I only went half deaf. That's good. If you went full deaf, then you wouldn't be able to speak, and that's sad. And you wouldn't be able to know if you're using the dun 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 dun. I wonder what a YouTube video, like a Fumo video made by a deaf person would like, you know, how that sound. Why is Beatrice like, why is she sweaty here? Or is she nervous? What's so funny? Nothing. She lies! Liar! I was just thinking witches' analogies are so interesting. Wait, she's a witch? And there's sand? Sandwich. Landfill just horrifying. Landfill's always here. This is Landfill's second home. His first home is in the Phil. This is his second home. Third home is in the house where he filmed that one, what's it called? Trick or Treat. No, not one Trick or Treat, because he does a lot of Trick or Treat videos. It would probably be the most confusing one would ever hear. It could probably just be like, would have no sound and they wouldn't know. Could just be that as well. What do we think of the live shave Nanjo reaction? I think it really elevates. The Fumo cam kinda does get in the way of the text. So we're going to probably move the Fumo cam somewhere. That way you guys actually like, you know, you get an actual proper visual novel experience, you know. Like you get like you actually get to, you know, you get like something going on. Like, ooh, that just looks bad though. Make Fumo cam transparent. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea actually. How do I do that? How do I change the opacity filters? Not that one. This one. Effect filters. Alright, there just isn't an option to do that. Is there? Wait, what's the filter? What option is it? Because it's just like chroma key, color. Is it chroma key? No, not that. Filters. Maybe I have to like right click filter. That's audio and video. Filter transparency. I got some blending we can do. Maybe properties. There isn't a transparency filter. Can you send like a photo of what you mean? I cannot find it anywhere. Maybe I just don't have it. Maybe because I haven't updated my thing in a while. Image mask blend. That's not anything. How to make a video transparent on OBS. Alright guys, we got a little bit of tutorial happening. This is so that you, yes you America, I'm a webcam transparent. OBS. Not remove background, how to make it transparent. Alright, never mind. We just... Oh, the live reaction of Nanjo. He will be missed. This is fine. This is fine. We got like uppies. Fumicam, look at that. Elden Ring could never. That's because I know everything and all there is to Elden Ring. Look at that. Now it looks like Beatrice is looking at Fumo Cam. Whoa. I had thought it be skill for deception if I may self, so I said blah blah blah. Yep, okay, yep, that was words. Words read, but forgotten. Look how long her sleeves are. Like, bruh, that can't be comfy at all. Wait, did Shannon ever get meal? Nah, she's looking at Patchouli, and Patchouli's looking at her like, yeah, what you gonna Patchouli me? Nah, you're gonna get Patchito. A slightly sulky expression rose from the witch's face. It would not have been a strange expression at all to see appear on the face of two friends as they enjoy their tea. They're friends, that's nice. Dame was known for doing brutal things in the past. Guys, is this spoilers? Beatrice is evil. She's now soft though, so now she is sweet. Do you want to have a foolish discussion while drinking tea with a human? Oh, alright, filter color correction. Alright, yeah, there we go, alright. Alright, there we go. Now it looks like we've got like a spooky Fumo Cam in a way. Alright, look at that. Shave Nanjo may be back. He is back better than ever. You gotta remind me though to fix the Fumo Cam again. Because it's like, oh, we got a bit of a ghost cam. Let's just... There we go. Look at that. Like, it's hard to read the text, but it is visible. And now it kind of looks like Patchouli and that are floating. Hello, bunny! You haven't missed out on much, so do not worry. She was probably talking to herself as Beatrice gazed at the seabirds, tracing the horizon. She put her tea to her lips again. The clouds have come out. When the ocean loses its brilliance, it's nothing more than a grey puddle. It's actually Sekka. So, you know, everyone should be very deep and invested in the stream. Out of every stream I've done, this one, you know, you gotta pay attention so that, you know, when they reveal that Beatrice is actually yellow instead of golden, that's when you be like, oh! Shocked. Also, Shannon went on like a heart-throbbing adventure, let it be known. Maybe a witch had noticed the deep meaning behind Shannon's words. She laughed lightly, setting down her empty teacup. I don't think I'm gonna read every text because it's gonna like shoosh my throat. Man, I'm like the best visual novel streamer known to man. I don't read the story. I talk over the characters reading. And I make... Actually, I guess making theories is probably... You know, that's probably the fun in it. That's the heart and soul. So, do you understand the feelings of furniture being reborn as human? She's gonna... It's like that Suzume. She's gonna turn Shannon from chair into Foyd. But she's already Foyd. Look how happy she is. This hair is kinda like what's this? Like, what kind of hair? Like, interesting. Like, it's a nice hairstyle, but it's just kind of like, how did she get that to happen, you know? Since her relationship with George had begun. Wait, it had? I thought they were, like, it was like a maybe. Man, I'm so confused. I'm just as lost as everyone now. Her smile has made everything go smoothly. Shannon made fewer mistakes in her work than she had before, and the family members' opinion of her was starting to change slightly. Whoa, what an accomplishment. Just the other day, Chorus, who rarely exchanged words with her, had suddenly started talking to her, surprising her. He's about to make another bad business decision. Let's go. This is after the aquarium. Yeah, but they didn't seem very romantic on the aquarium. It was kind of like, because you don't, because they were talking about, like, oh, is there anyone you like? Like, you don't do that on, like, a romantic date. Or, like, or if you do, like, that's, like, top 10 worst advice. That's so good, man. I got a deal for you. Where's my mouse? Oh, it was on the wrong screen. Has something good happened? No. Every day is fun. I love being a slave. Isn't that good to hear? I got a question. How, like, yeah, when the family's over, sure the maids have to do stuff, like, you know, they're probably busy. Wasn't that the garden meeting with Jessica? Yeah, but they also did it when they were eating as well. What, didn't they? When they were having the sandwiches, and he's like, yeah, she will have the salad. Favorite bit in the game so far. George knows what's up. But, like, do they need all these, like, maids and stuff? Like, when, like, it's just the Kizuno? Like, he is, like, I don't think he even eats that much. He doesn't seem like a very messy person. He seems like he likes to keep everything clean. So it's like, I can't imagine they'd have much work. More maids is best. It's a big mansion. But, like, I guess, I don't know. I'm just trying to see it from, like, a house perspective. Like, how big? 100 rooms? Like, it's got, like, 10 rooms, right? It's not that big. Alright, time to Google. How many rooms does the Umineko mansion have? Like, they have like, a lot of maids, is what I'm saying. Like, the amount of money they'll have to pay for all of them. Umineko, how many rooms in the mansion? No official total count given for the floor plan. Alright, so I guess we have no idea. Wait, isn't that just kind of like bad? For like, there's like 5 servants, then what about all like the bunnies and stuff? What are they? Of course it didn't go beyond her own heart. It wasn't. Also, Shannon can like, is like, if she finishes cleaning a room, that room's good for like a month. Like, surely. Like, and he's not using every room either. So some rooms you don't even like, I don't know. I don't know, I just think it's a bit excessive. Like, how rich is Kinzo? I guess he has a mansion on an island, so he's probably not caring about the overhead of maids that live there, by the way. They can leave the island to go on that aquarium outing like they did in that one thing. But it seems like this is their home, and they're like raised from birth or something to be a maid. That's why they're called furniture or whatnot. They're basically slaves. Man, I thought Japan abolished slavery. This must be written in like a fantasy world or something. But it's like, you know, like, do they need to have many? Also, if like one of them gets old, like where does the next, like, do they have like a replacement, or do they just get 4? There's so many questions that probably won't get answered, because I guess I'm the only one that cares about, you know, why this house gets cleaned by so many people. Yet they'll spend 2 hours talking about black tea, you know. Learn what it was to be human. These have been unusual snacks. I don't trust Beatrice. Very important things. Very important beat. Very important Reese. Let's end our tea party now. They have a lot of tea parties. It seems there is some who dislike you drinking tea with me, you see. Huh? The goat's gonna show up. As in, like, the guy Cannon. There he is! I predicted the future. What can I say? Maids are replaced by indebted teenagers, people lost in the woods in Japan. Yeah, but this is an island. So, like, I don't know. So is that, like, just true? Like, that sounds sketch. Hello, Satori. The spoon was gripped in his hand. He has spoon. He is now. He's got a weapon. He is ready to fight. Wait, did he just get like forehead flicked? Also, how he had invisible powers. Let us all just think about it. This guy can go invisible. Also, how do I quick save? What's the quick save button? Sailors lost at sea. you know have to be a maid. Invisible tech called Bush. It's like Fortnite. He used a bush spawn. A pair of voids talking. Nothing good comes from Beatrice talking to Shannon. I tell you that. He knows something because he's French. Bush as in the president. He's gonna find those weapons of mass destruction, even if he has to fight Beatrice for them. And he acted respectfully, but unlike Shannon, Cannon did not trust the Beatrice. How old is Beatrice? She's like a couple thousand. I'm so glad they put 2 letters there instead of 1. Would have been a very different story. I don't know. The table! Oh no, it's Subarashi all over again. With her pipe, even worse. And the tea set turned into gold butterflies, which flew upwards in unison. That's actually kind of cool. So she can just spawn in tables. They scattered in every direction, and the cleanup was already done. Oh, what if the house turns into a bunch of butterflies? Oh, that's gonna be cool if that's the scene. The house becomes a butterfly. It's a shame they don't show it. It's like it's tell don't show. I wouldn't mind seeing the table, that. Like, it's a 200-hour game. Give us some, like, little animations here and there. Star Rail and Genshin Impact will give you, like, a little animation here and there. It was fun, Shannon. I want Takuji would be proud. He'd be like, Beatrice, Heart One. It was, let us meet again if the chance arises. I'm sure you will meet. Question for those who have already read chapter 2 or like Umineko. Does every chapter have like people die and stuff, or is there like a chapter where like things are kind of like nice and chill? It's tiring even to show myself. Oh, she's sleepy. Chapter 3, Ava live, but she becomes Eva Beatrice, which is like even worse. Beet deep fried rice. Have you had shrimp fried rice? Oh, I'm going to watch Spider-Man tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if Spider-Man good, Spider-Man mid, Spider-Man bad. I'll let you know. I'll be like thumbs up, down, sideways. He giggled but did not reply. Shannon. At our next tea party. There are no snacks sweeter than a person's love life. Sounds like she's like gonna eat their love life, which is kind of scary. I don't. Wait, does she have like a fang? The Fumo cam has untransparenced itself. No, it hasn't. It's still transparent. It's just like, I would rather watch all Isekai than Spider-Man. You just have no fun and whimsy. That's alright, Landfill. There is no whimsy or fun for you. Oh!
That wasn't gold butterflies, she became circles.
The avatar. Oh, I haven't done the avatars because I thought they'd be distracting from the text. It was very fantastical and beautiful scene, like a wizard of gold leaf. I'm nice that it's very, very PG-13 game, very wholesome heart one. Minus the like people dying part. But other than that, it's a very relaxing video game. Canon approached her from behind and spoke with a very different expression on his face than his sister. Wait, they're sisters? When will we get to the character going, ooh, that's like the best part. Beatrice Summer isn't that bad of a person. Yes, she might be a little strange, but she's not Doctor Strange. Man, I can't believe we got a Marvel reference. She isn't human, but they're not human either because they're furniture. So isn't it with the One More Day story? Now they honor it with titles on the recent movie. What is the One More Day story? What is I've never heard of Spider-Man One More Day. Who knows what she's planning? Next you're gonna reveal that you watched like the original comics or something, and you're like, I can't believe they didn't follow the original comics. One more spider. Incy Wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Canon-kun, I think that's a little rude. Shannon spoke seriously, which was unusual for her. To Canon, who knew her well, it must have seemed extremely serious. Beatrice Summer is different from humans. I read up until One More Day. I have no idea what Spider-Man One More Day is, but you know, it's fine if you don't like. I've only watched the live-action Spider-Man. So couldn't be bothered to read comics, just because reading comics is confusing. It's not like manga where you start from volume 1 and go 2, 3, 4, 5. With comics, it's like they're written by like many different people, so it's like, oh, you like Batman, oh, here's 50 different renditions of the character with 50 different origin stories, and we don't really know, there's not really a canon, because there's all these alternate universes and stuff, and it's just kind of a mess. That's why the Marvel multiverse stuff is a big mess, because it's kind of like, oh, anything, it doesn't really matter anymore, because they can just go to the multiverse where Balagoobian can come help them, and then Balagoobian helps them. Whoa. It's true that Beatrice Summer is different from humans. She has a terrifying power, so I think she is to be feared and respected. Wait, I haven't actually seen Beatrice do nothing though, I'm just saying. She made food disappear. I can do that, it's called eating. This witch is not human, bro. But I always just thought they were just like old, like they just meant they're an old lady. I'm Batman. Resident Evil 2 remake? I thought they already remade it. Can we get a... When are they releasing like a good Resident Evil? What about Resident Good? Where like the neighbors are nice and you're just like a landlord. And like you're the evil one. Something, I don't know. You've changed and she gave you that brooch. Oh, she got the brooch! I didn't even realize. It's just the shadow but without guns and killing. Who's the Shadow the Hedgehog? Scary. I know what you're trying to say, Nissan. You've changed since she gave you that. It's like you're the witch's prisoner. With George somehow, and now you're indebted to her. No, she's just a friend. She already did the thing, didn't she? MP-18 is a mysterious submachine gun. Satori is teaching us things. Oh, that's a face reaction. That's scary. I don't like that. She isn't human. We don't know what she's thinking. You mustn't trust her. I didn't know Canon was a racist. Oh, man. Man, Umineko really changed. He got that, yeah, he's got that, ever since he got those, super Habibi eyes, he suddenly got racist all of a sudden. He's like, I don't know what they're thinking, so we should probably, slime them all and not let them live on our island. And we aren't humans either. So it's anti-human on anti-human racism. This is rough. Canon's words became more serious. None of them are humans. It's like Junji Ito, no longer human. Hawaiian honey eaters are extinct. That's very sad. It's like Mexican LARPing as nationalists. Big ups the Mexican community. Mexican slime. Dawn Reckoning, scary. We are furniture. Remove the R, the I, and T, and then it's funner. We are funner, and then it's like we are fun. That won't change how we were born. When a table and a table get together, these people come. You are no longer furniture, those words Beatrice had given her, which made her happiest of all, floated through Shannon's mind. Oh, poor Moid. I am not furniture. She's suddenly becoming... Whoa, she's gonna become a human. Yeah, less than... Wait, so are they, like, actually furniture? Or is it, like, just like a mind thing where they think they're a chair, but they're not? Forgotten that, and you're just pretending to be human. Man, that's rough. Become Shoosh? Wow. She's for woke is checked on me. Yaki typing the word Shoosh is probably the biggest mystery of today. Should understand it yourself. I'm not furniture. Baka desu ne. Ingen da ne. No. Ninja janai. Remove the fur from furniture and change the E to a I, and it's Naturi, which is something. From the beginning, we have been unqualified to love or be loved. But what if they... That's so sad, but do they not love each other? They were all born via Ikea. Is that the dude wearing a dress who... Shoosh? No, Shoosh is... Yeah, Slime Yaki. Yaki doesn't know Shoosh after all. He was just LARPing. Mainframe profile, change to Satori profile picture, very lovely. You should change it to live shaved ninja reaction. The dude in the hat, he's not in a dress. That's like a fancy, like, rich people outfit. I can't believe that you go on a trip with George Summer. I can't believe everyone else allowed it. No, this is a man. This is a man. Yaki is just, I don't know, confused. Don't know how. Like, you can hear his voice. It's not like that other game where it's like, huh? You've forgotten your place as furniture. Cannon's just jealous he didn't get to go to the aquarium and have the salad. Man can't wear just like a regular like maid outfit. It's just like the drip is fire. It's just like a black like we can't see his legs. Hold on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. How do I characters? We get to see like we can see like the full thing if we go into this, right? Yeah, see, it's like those like suit kilt things, and he's got like shorts on. He doesn't get to wear like a proper suit because that's for like the fancy people, except for Blood. How is that staying on? I will never know. Blood thinks he's what's it called? A One Piece admiral. He kind of looks like Garp there, if you think about it. It's kind of cool. Lesser beings. No, Shannon. We're in wonderful utopia. It can't be. Yeah, that's where like maid outfits are based off. I think they're based on the Victorian era. I think. It's like Leonardo da Vinci or something. Da Vinci. Does anyone remember that? That's a classic. You should buy pants. Sadly, the furniture cannot. Yeah, it does look. I see what you mean, Yaki. It's just like. You don't worry. In this game, you'll be able to tell who's a foid and a moid. That's for sure. Ooh, I don't know. If we can gain that, we won't be furniture. We can become human. Wait, so she's just using George to become human? I thought she loved George. When is VTuber stream? Actually, I gotta figure out how to get my stuff like that working again. And then maybe just one day. Boah, raccoon jump scare. Maybe I need to get like 2 webcams. I don't know. I was also meant to do alien stream, but then the alien mask never came. I have no idea. Ordered like a $2 thing, and it was just like, that'll go. Are they in Detroit? No, they're just chilling. And probably resignation, but after the days upon the suffering of furniture had firmly sealed his heart. You can too, Cannon-kun. You can become a normal human. Then the VTuber tracking failed and Raccoon 10AA and eyes vaporizes viewers through the stream. Very scary. You don't want that to happen. Stop it. That's the witch talking. No, that's me. Beatrice. So Beatrice is kind of a good person in a way, because she's teaching the oppressed furniture that they're not furniture. So that's kind of nice, you know. Put 1 point in for Beatrice being a good character. Looks closer. She's just doing it so that she can get what she wants. Actually, maybe we have to retract the point. Actually, so far, Beatrice hasn't done anything bad yet. Let's not say that. Because Beatrice is lovely. No. Nobody's human without that. I don't know. I think you can be... I'm pretty sure you can be pretty human without having, like... You know, without going on the aquarium date. You know, eat, like, you know... Think human. I am human. Or... I don't know. So is this, like, actually his sister? Or... I don't want to listen to rambling, then I'll teach you in a way you can understand. See what I'm pointing at? What is she pointing at? She's pointing at the sea! Cannon didn't understand what she was actually pointing at and couldn't do anything except look between the horizon and Shannon's expression, which looked like it was posing a riddle. Can anyone figure out Shannon's riddle? Umi, ocean. What color does the ocean look to you? It was an all too simple question. Blue, he's gonna say. Couldn't think of anything, he gave the answer straightforwardly. It's an uninspiring dark gray. Wait, the ocean looks rough? Point at the 6-7 depressed, thank you. So what? Objectively speaking, the cloud sky could be described best by Cannon's words. I thought the water was blue. But Shannon closed her eyes and smiled. She shook her head slightly. See, look, it's blue. That's not grey. Cannon is blind. Confirmed. It looks deep blue to me, and it is. Like using the word IO for green traffic light. Oh, it's kind of like how in Sans Undertale, he says, instead of thinking of a red stoplight, think of a blue stoplight. Easy, huh? I think I played Undertale like 6 years ago, and that's probably like one of the few dialogues I remember. I can't believe, and when he goes, it's Sansing time, you've Undertaled this last time. Super Senka. The ocean is a deep blue. Asgore. Scary name. They had banging themes in that though. It's like the one that's like boom, 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 doo, 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 doo. I think the flowery boss fight was a bit spooky. And I liked the fight between Asriel Dreamer or whatever. That was pretty hype because of the stars and stuff. And it's like, hope lives on. That was pretty hype. The ocean is a deep... Actually, I think that was Danganronpa. Did you fight Mustard Guy? Not yet. And then that's exactly the reason. Cannon bit his lower lip and was silent for a while. He's a bit of a tsundere. I can't see it. It's because you're furniture. Wait, they have the same eye color. Is that the furniture eye color? Hello, McHugh. You're in Fumo Cam. Stick out your hand. As Cannon stood bewildered, unable to understand what she was saying, she took his arm and opened the palm of his hand. Shannon softly set something there. It is food. It was that magic brooch which she had received from Beatrice. Golden butterfly which could fulfill love. This is mine. So think of it as me and treat it with respect, okay? I want Satori as Fumo Cam. She was in there yesterday. We can't have Satori in the Fumo Cam all the time. You be demon of hatred, and people didn't really lie about him. I think it's like one of the few Sekiro bosses I just haven't fought. Like, because I just could not be bothered. After being told that, he couldn't just throw it away. Cannon didn't know what he should do, and he stood there confused for a while, the brooch still on the palm of his hand. Shannon put the palm of her hand on top of Cannon's, and the brooch was warmed by both of their hands. This charm holds true magical power. I'm sure that it will teach you an important emotion, Cannon. Cannon's gonna discover... He's going to go on a heart-throbbing adventure. Bingo bingo ashio, bingo bingo nanshi, dun 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 Gooboo. So wear it. If that's embarrassing, I hear it's okay for you to just hide it in your pocket. And if you think about it, Shannon kinda is just like, here, take this, like, evil magic artifact, and Cannon can't say no because he's like, oh, sister-kun, wow. I should get back to the Yuri too. There are routes for the other pairs. What is the Yuri? Like, is it like actual, what is it? Is it an actual game, or is it like real life, or like, I don't know. What is Sandro Bino? Sandro Colombino. Cat Drone. Took them an hour to find out how to unlock them. The Satori sisters. My fate, not the Koimeiji sisters, it's the Satori sisters, my favorite two Toho characters. I'm all about the Flundere sisters as well. They're pretty cool. Shannon smiled and nodded back. I'm sure you can learn something important from it. When does something happen? I'm sure this is a setup. Which is a visual novel. Why are we censoring visual novel? A Kiss for the Petals. I think Meow's gonna play that one. Alright, it's only $11.50 and it's advertised with Rika. One of them kind of looks like a Moid though in the one... Wait, Wanting Wings is 50% off? What is the age rating? It doesn't say. Kindred Spirits, what's this? Trails is on sale. Trails, the Legend of Hero is Trails Beyond the Horizon. That's pretty cool. Maybe at the bottom of my list, 6-7 trillion visual novels queued. Being labeled a visual novel player, it's like playing racing sims. Is it? Nothing wrong with playing visual novels. Visual novels are great. Some of them, like, visual novels is like such a cool group to be in because it's like, it requires reading, which already like takes out like 90% of hood weebs. So then you've just got like a nice, more like, you know, gatekeeper-ishy community that, like, you know, you can come in and enjoy a visual novel, but if you try and translate it other than like to what it's actually saying, then you will get slimed, which is a good thing. Because how dare you cannot change the meaning of what the words want. Most of the genre is romance and moe. No, not at all. I think most of the genre I always thought was like mystery. All the visual novels I played were mystery. We have the wine drinkers of the anime community. The manga readers, not as much because there's a lot of shonen manga. And seinen manga is like kind of pretentious, but it's like a lot of it is kind of samey. Like some seinen is just shonen, but like, you know, their heads get decapitated or something, and it's like, whoa, this is so mature now. They bled half as more. Put it in the seinen. Even though like the story could be like very juvenile. Most of the time though it's not though. Most of the time we like seinen means you're meant to get like a good deep story like Vagabond. Absolute peak by the way. Vagabond, Vinland Saga, he has no enemies. And then you got Pun Pun, that's pretty good. You got Usugoi, which makes it sound like it's going to be bunny. Lots of everything in VN. Lots of horror, but if you go classic VN, you'll find a lot of cyberpunk. Only to an extent. For every Hirogarashi, the 6-7 living with my family. Okay, I'm manga because it's all in 2 colors combined with a Japanese reading order. I don't understand what's going on. Usually Japanese reading order doesn't matter if you're reading it on your phone that can only hold 1 page. But if you're reading like a book, it's just you do the opposite of how you would read a book normally. In my head it's just not hard, but if it's hard for you then it's fine. It is like, I'm not gonna be like, how dare you, it's like, it just is what it is. The single element of the world. Dirt! Full of that element. She's filled with dirt. Soil. I'm sure you'll be able to see the deep blue ocean. After all, without love it cannot be seen. I saw the deep blue ocean, and I am not, I guess, there is no love life in my life at the moment, so I like... I proved that game wrong. Oh. Soy, oh my fuzzy. I don't know, it's Keenzo, the evil guy. When is he getting slimed out? Beatrice, hurry up and slime this fella. It is rare for Keenzo to leave his study. I'm surprised he's alive. And being suspended, he have left his study for a change of mood, but the thought filling his head were no different than those he had inside the study. Shouldn't he just tell him that, hey, I saw Beatrice? Wouldn't he be like, whoa? How much money does he have? Where did he make all his money for like magical Galagoobians? Could rain at any time. Shall I bring you an umbrella, my lord? That won't be necessary. I'm going to have my shower now. Say that you do not know where I am. Okay. I'm not into the VN genre specifically, I just enjoy anything Yuri. He's a toy tycoon, brackets lie. What does that even mean? Wait, does that mean you'll play Genshin Impact for the Columbina and Sandrone? Certainly. Then if you would excuse me, during the time that Canon bowed to him, Kinzo had already returned to his own world and had forgotten that Canon was there. He began rambling to himself. Blood is just talking about their bait. He's gone to his goon cave. What is he? Chinese gotchas better pour another 10,000 hours into Warframe. I heard Suba Habi has Yuri. It actually does. It's not even like a bit. That's like all it was for like the first chapter, and then the second chapter or third chapter, I think it's third chapter, was just watch like bullying for like 10 hours. He's going to find the Andor. Beanie Baby Speculator. Okay. He Beatrice. To be fair, Cassian Andor coming anytime now. I forget that we actually watched like the first 3 episodes of Andor. I'm like, how do you know his name was Cassian? How did you spell it right? That's crazy. Me when like, I'd be like, man, how cringe for Beatrice, bruh. But then Chovy. No Gaijins allowed. It's because it has problematic media in it. No, not the problematic media. Oh, it's going to brainwash you to not believe in American values or Western values. Oh, you're gonna think for yourself. Oh. As Canon listened to his master's weeping voice, his shoulder he turned around just once more. When he did, Beatrice showed up. Man, this guy is... Why does it be... Oh! Wait! Oh! This is like the Avengers for this guy. This is like the Avengers coming all together. Kinzo somehow quickly rammed back to Kinzo, trying to become a shield for him. And he saw an expression on which his face, that emotion of his vanished, was one of sorrow, or maybe of pity. OS has fallen, billions must read Yuri romance. I reckon we should ban Yaoi and triple the Yuri. There we go, that's my decree. My moidful decree is a very voidful one. I am right here. Can you not see me? Wait, so he can... So Beatrice does... I thought Beatrice was just trolling him the entire time. Nah, he's just blind. Okay. He didn't notice the thing. That's pretty mid. Why does my hand not reach Beatrice? Man, that's rough. He can't see the ghost. But we can, because we're special. Blood's the alignment of the planets. Blood's losing his mind. Beatrice turns to him and goes, "It's because you're only Emerald rank in TFT. I can only show up if you're in Diamond." And then he starts playing TFT like crazy. Wait, Kinzo doesn't love Beatrice? Could have fooled me. Poor Beatrice. Hello. 10 tons of gold. Yeah, it's Beatrice gold. If I say what I think, I'll be suspended 6 months. No, I don't suspend you. I won't. You won't get suspended. Maybe, I don't think YouTube would, because I think Reimu typed the N-word once and it just showed up, and it was just like, it somehow made it through the system, which was crazy. So it's like, I don't think you would get Shoosh for it. Dun, 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 dun. Without love, it cannot be seen. So Kinzo has no love. But then, how did he have a family? Where's his wife? Does he has lots of ecstatic knowledge? Maybe Reimu... Maybe ever since Reimu typed the word and then the channel received half the views on most videos, it was the Reimu Shigubaru. Nah, but the channel's going up again, gang. We're going up. Soon we're going to reach the millions, and then I'll be the Mr. Beast of Fumo videos in terms of view count, but not in terms of how people. But I'll be like the Ryan Trahan of Fumos. Everyone likes Ryan Trahan, right? I haven't heard a single person talk smack about Ryan Trahan. Did you know he was a commentary YouTuber before he became the Penny Man? School Culture Festival. No! No, not school! Take me back to the festival. I mean, oh, it's this song. I need to know what this music is so I can use it in a video. What's it called? Is it like the Rika song? Dun, 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 dun. Like, this is like relaxing Fumigumi music. Door of Summer. Door of Summer is a fiction novel. Door of Summer, Umineko. Doorway of Summer. Alright, I have that saved now. Like school too, it was a place where she could let out the stress she'd built during the rigid lifestyle. Where does she live? Because this is not on the island, that's for sure. Oh, they got the octopus poster. You know what that says? $200 fried octopus. Yummy. They got... Oh, so this is where we get to see a performing casual pop rock. They actually play like a song, or is it like we gotta imagine it? They play a song. Oh, let's go. Is it gonna be like the Toho song? Where it's like dun, 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 dun. By the way, you can create a playlist for your live streams and it will show the unlisted ones in it, but YouTube won't promote them over your regular videos anymore. Ooh, okay, maybe I should do that. But in some of my unlisted videos, like the ones I keep unlisted are ones that I want people to watch, but the ones I keep like thingo just like, no way, Hina's boyfriend. Wait, who's Hina? Who are these voids yapping? Now it's Senka. Can we skip this part? Man, is this how the man speechless I am. Wow, I am live shave ninja reaction right now. School at least. The cultural festival is really a boyfriend exhibition. Man, that must be cringe. Oh! No, Jessica! Oh, the horror. This is her dilemma. While everyone else's dilemma is like trying to survive a witch for like 1,000 years, her dilemma is that, oh, she can't find a moid. Oh, the horror. It's not even that she's like ugly or anything, so it's like kind of weird that she like can't, if I'm being honest. Like literally just ask like any like if you see like a moid alone, be like you, and they'll probably say maybe hyper. It's like reverse. Is it reverse hypergamy? I don't know. Genuinely, it's like if you would be like, oh,
No one speaks to me, and then they have like a DM with like 100 like unanswered DMs. It's like, what do you mean no one speaks? Like what? She hasn't been able to escape this year's cultural festival. Wait, she's green now. Well, I thought she said she didn't have one, but now she does? Or is she lying? No, she wouldn't be caught lying, would she? Apparently, if you got... Wait, she kind of got, like, Beatrice-colored hair. What if it's revealed that she's, like, Beatrice's daughter? Wouldn't that be something? Lying for... what I know as eat hot chip and lies. To be fair, the Moid have also lied in this. Actually, I think there's been more lying Moids in this than lying Foids. So, it's universal. Have you guys... I don't have the game downloaded, but there was this character called Jessica in reverse. Hold on, let me find this image. Let me find the image of Jessica for y'all real quick. Y'all are gonna appreciate this, I tell you. Actually, never mind. I can't be. So go on to reverse. 1999. Oh, sorry that you got jump scared there. There's a character called Jessica, and they're just like a deer creature. Hold on now. Hold on now. You guys are gonna like this one. Oh, whoa! There's a chicken again. It's back. Alright, we'll use the Riker, actually. We'll use a spin for this one. Actually, no, we won't. Riker it is. My heart skipped a beat. Yeah, you know what I say? I keep you guys on your toes. Yeah, see, there's this character called Jessica. And so whenever this is like what I think whenever this character shows up, I just think of this one because it was like a thing for like a while I was playing this game. It was like, whoa, Jessica dear, and then it's like, and then it'd be like, and then I think in the story she gets like sent to university because she's like a weird creature that like lives in the woods and like becomes like Halloween stuff. Because when she was, like, friends with, like, this, like, kid, the kid liked spooky stories. So she tried to, make scary stories for them. They're not trans. they're a deer. And, so yeah, so they made a bunch of, like, they made basically, like, just, like, but they made it real, I think? I don't know, they did some weird magic stuff with the arcane. And then... yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, you can't do that, Jessica." And then they went and sent her to university to educate her. And then that was just like a thing where they were like, educated deer, and I just thought it was funny. It's like, wow, what an educated deer! Whoa, the deer getting education. That's so cool. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was a good bit. Here's a picture of pizza. That's pretty cool. Everybody do the floor. That's definitely a... oh, there's Shoosh cake. Yummy! Would you guys eat some of that? I'm looking for like the Riker image to put it back in. There's Hina. Is this like animation to you? Do you guys like see the character move around, or is that just me? Are you guys seeing this? How cost? Cake. I don't know. I don't know how much cake cost. There's this is what started the LARP factory. Will you make Shoosh cake for your birthday? I don't know how to. My birthday is next month, by the way. So look forward to a lovely birthday month where Shoosh goes on a birthday throbbing adventure. There's Reimu's drawing. That's what started the LARP factory, believe it or not. There's the LARP factory lore. Oh, it's in emotes. There's Mimi. Stream avatars are missing. They're missing at the moment because I thought they'd like cover the bottom of this text and stuff. Alright, there we go. We got Riker back. Alright. Alright, back to Foids and the Moids and whatnot. What type is he? He's furniture. It's gonna be canon, right? Or I'm placing a bet now. They're not going to invent this either. She's just gonna LARP and be like, oh, he's busy. Oh, he can't come to the festival. Oh, it's such a shame. I don't have a home. I have a work folder, and it just has like my resumes and like business stuff. I guess I wouldn't want you guys to see my resume because it just has like where I live and whatnot. Just above the test. Born on 9/9, no doubt. Nah, 26, I think. Is he gonna come in a suit? Of course he's gonna be sporting glasses, right? What is this like? Oh, guy works, so he wears a suit and glasses. What kind of workism is this? But you don't really have one, do you? If you come clean out, I'll let you join me. Who's that? That is like, guys, I'm not lying. You know what, I don't think I would enjoy this game as much if I didn't stream it. I think there's just some element to like the stream and the input of the chat that really just adds to the story. At the same time, it takes away the seriousness. So when something serious does happen, it'd be probably more funnier than if than what it should be. I don't know. It was extremely doubtful whether she really had deceived her sharp-witted friends. Oh, guys, they were so tricked with their Also, the school outfit is really ugly. I'm just saying that's a really bad color. Green, like that kind of green. Wait, why are we back in... Whoa, okay, we weren't at the school for very long, that's good. We're back at like the cool place where things happen. Oh, never mind, this is like the lore, but I don't need to explain this. I could, her outside of school drift is just so much better. Even though it's just like, not like anything fancy. I can't think of anyone. Take Marie and just have her like put two Maries, stack them above each other, have her put a mask on, and she just go ooh ooh. Oh, this is Shannon trying to teach Cannon about love so that he can see the ocean. I bet at the end he rejects her because he's like, I'm furniture, and then like he never finds love, and then the ocean remains grey, and then I don't know how that has to do with Beatrice sliming people for a second time, but it better be relevant because they've spent so many hours on it. It better come full circle or else, oh, I tell ya. Oh, she has Fang. Look at her mouth. She got a little Fang there. Fangful. And anyways, I'm sure Cannon-kun would have walk on the day of the festival. I don't want to bother him and stuff. Umeda episode when? What is Umi? What is Umeda? Is that like horses? Uma. Of course, I already checked the schedule. Cannon-kun has that day off. If you think about it, they probably get like one day off a year. And he's, I guess, actually he probably would like to go outside the mansion naturally. Here's a real question. Why does the furniture get days off if they're not meant to be human in quotation marks? Because, you know, my computer doesn't get a day off. Poor computer. Poor, you know, pat. but it likes to work. It's all about, you know, it's like, I can't wait to produce more, you know, power. Ooh. Because of the law or something, but yet they can't be called humans. Okay, you know what? This is what it is. I can't pull him away from his precious break just for my own vanity. Why does she look so... such a fun face. Someone make that your profile. Someone take a photo of this. You'll get a little bit of the LARP factory, but that's okay. Make that your profile picture. It'll be funny. Even equipment gets a maintenance day every now and then. Actually true. That's so true. Actually, yeah, I didn't think about that. I guess... So it's half-hearted slavery. It's slavery, but they just want to have the dilemma of slavery without it being actual slavery. They're just working at this place. They probably have a salary too. They probably make a lot of money. Would be perfect. He's always shut away by himself. I bet you he's playing like an MMO. He's trying to make his impact in Genshin. He's like, oh, I need to get the new character, and Jessica is pulling me away from my precious gacha gambling time. No. Wait, no, this is back when they don't have phones and stuff. It's like adoption and a job. Yeah, see? And then they get like time off, and they don't really get treated that badly. Like, she gets kind of like insulted, but it's more like because she like breaks like a $10,000 cup. Like, in most places, you just get fired, but they just go, that's it, clean somewhere else. And it's like, oh, no, oh. So it's actually probably like or the only bad part of the job is that, like, Beatrice is involved, and, like, all the stuff that comes with that. But if it was just, like, a regular mansion, they actually probably chill. They probably have a great time. How about meekly confess? Whoa. She even added the word meekly. Shannon evil. She's gonna experience some shame. But you would only have to endure it for a short and yet so long time before Shannon evil scary. People like this actually. Why is Shannon smiling? Because Shannon is with George. Low-key, the worst thing to happen to Shannon. She should go back to being sad and longing. And now she's like the expert on everything, and now she's gonna... I bet you Shannon breaks the mirror too, and then Beatrice gets her full powers back and then slimes everyone. Oh, her face is covered, so you can't, like, someone make just that mouth then. What is that? Wrestled with Shannon, her eyes here. Oh, that was like bouncing attack. Why didn't they animate that? That would have been cool, watching them throw hands. Poor. It'd be like Super Habi, which is like secretly a martial arts visual novel. At the comeback of Shannon, as the likes of which didn't happen even once a year. Jessica rolled around on her bed, hugging her cushion. Oh, poor Shannon. And this is a lot to just be like, yeah, he's showing up. Hello, Son Goku. Have you seen this video game before? Man, I think for some reason my brain's gotten like, man, I ain't reading all that. Speak to me in English, please. This is why I like English dubs for visual novels, because I kind of just like, I'm like, whoa, I don't have to read. Reading, ah. Why is it like boing, bunny noises? She's becoming bunny. Thumbnail for YouTube. Why would she bite away at a YouTube thumbnail? Voice acting justice. What if it was a Japanese speaking English? Hello, I would like... What's it called? This is Japanese Big Time Rush. Or America Lunchtime Rush. Wait, Shannon and Jessica are the same age? And they were both right in the middle of puberty. I thought Shannon's like 20. I am so confused. Hello, Toho on Gooboo mode. Wait, so... Wait, does it show it? Wait, how old is Shannon McGannon? A young but experienced. Okay, see, she's not old. I guess she's young compared to, like, Chiyo. But, like... Her father identity is unknown. I wonder if that comes into play later. She knows all kinds of obscure trivia. I feel like this is like Reimu. You don't have to read a dub, but you do have to endure a 50-year-old grannies trying to screech out lines as teens. I don't think the dubs have been that bad for most visual novels I've played. In fact, the Danganronpa dub I like a lot. I like it more than the Japanese sometimes. It's you're going to Sekiro now. No, don't Sekiro yourself. Keep living, McHugh. I'm gonna learn Japanese and dub cross-channel for you. I can't wait for the cross-channel dub. I hope that Shoosh is able to fight off the Moid to protect Snail and Gooboo in the forest that they ended up in. That we won't get anywhere with Jessica just rolling around in the bed forever. Jessica be rolling. Wait, so how old is McHugh dies twice? You should download the Triple T mod. I heard Tung 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 Sahua is truly the GOAT. Umineko, how old is Shannon? Shannon is 17. Wait, what? What is this Umineko LARP? They make George to be out like some like super evil fella. What? George is Epstein? Or what? I'm not. Don't read any further in. All right, George is. All right, guys. I'm just gonna put that out there. George is a scary character. I was just trying to find out the character's age. I didn't know George was like 23. Well, it's problematic media. Even Shannon could clearly tell that Jessica was infatuated with Cannon. Wait, how old is Cannon then? I always thought she was like 20 something because she just looks old. Like she looks a lot older than she does. Maybe it's just because of like their outfit. Maybe it's just because like, and that looks like kind of grayish while that's like light, and they give her like, they give her a youthful smile. Something about the eyes. Even though they all have the same eye color. Did I spoil myself? Is it a spoiler to read someone's headcanon that they just think it's weird that George is 23 and that Shannon's like 17? I don't know. Is that a spoiler? I did read one spoiler though, where it was that George is fine with killing kids. So, does he slime out a child in this game? We're gonna find out. I thought George was kinda weak, so I can't imagine he'd be able to overpower anyone. I feel like even the grandma would slime him. Sundara, it's Sundare. I can't believe they spelt Baka.
Apparently they will be quite popular a few decades from now. Any tsunderes in chat? Type, do Riker emoji if you're a tsundere. What is a Nissan? Yeah, she's gonna be all old. Still tsundere though, but all old, so she's missing the... Wait, is George just a weeb? I bet you he likes Toradora. What a cringe, am I right? No, Toradora's actually pretty good. Alright, where... Does Canon get a say in this, by the way? That's all I'm saying. Nouvellette. Alright, he does get a say. I guess he kinda doesn't, because he'd just be like, oh... Yeah, yes, furniture. Canon always had a sour look, but even so, he had some good days and some bad days. That's probably my favorite Japanese word. That's the one I always remember. It's like and doiste. I don't know what doiste means, but is like them thinking, like, Maybe I should include it in my Fumo videos instead of like, I have them go, All that confidence and effort she had amassed by practicing in front of a mirror all night. This is like reverse real world, because, you know, ain't no way the Void ever approaches the Moid. Unless the Moid is like a Bugillion, yeah, then it's like, you know, free Moid or Boyd with speaking knowledge right here. Jessica thought he was getting fed up with her and her face went pale. I heard from Shannon. Shannon came in clutch. Shannon nice. Is she a tsundere or is she just really shy? Sora Litamo. You should do a video where you include that in a video and maybe make it like Barker's favorite word. I don't know. When is Reimu coming from space, by the way? I think like the cow's still trapped on like Junko's ship, isn't she? Or like the bunny ship. I remember there's like a scene where it's like where like the bunny is just chilling. It's very cute. Do you have any plans that day? I was strictly ordered by Shannon to work specially for you on that day, my lady. Wait, Cannon hasn't been to high school. Isn't he not the same age? What, so he's just like been made for life? Man, that's rough. Barker getting S tier. Funky. To the common people. Yeah, she's above the common rabble. He and Shannon didn't go to school, methinks. I guess so, but then how does Shannon... So does that just mean like Shannon also has like no world experience? Then like, why did... Shannon did go to school. Cannon didn't. Why didn't Cannon get to go to school? But Shannon gets to go to school? That's not very fair, Chungus. Also, how can Shannon be like a kid in technical terms if she's like if she did like all her schoolwork and graduated and this is like way past is written? I just have to film it. Whoa! I can't wait for that then. Shannon specifically got sponsored by Ava. I wonder why Ava sponsored Shannon. Because I thought Ava hates Shannon. That is very strange. Maybe she wanted her to like learn something. Maybe she wanted her to like get slimed. Ava actually hired like an assassin to try and like kill Shannon while she went and studied.
but like Shannon, like it's like what's it called? One of those like slapstick comedies where like the assassin would like launch a knife and then she would like trip and dodge it and be like, "Oh, clumsy me," and then they'd be like, "Grr, I'll get you next time." Someone make that the Umineko the Shannon files or something. I don't know. Jessica Spy Family, but it's Shannon Family. There we go. That's the new one, and she can read minds. Canon is like 15, 16. Jessica is 18. They said online that Jessica's 17, so hold on now. Do we actually have confirmation though? That's the real question. Does it really matter? I guess it does, so we can she is 18 during the main events. Wait, then why are people saying Shannon is 17 when she's the same age as her true biological age is 19. Wait, so George isn't Did in Blood. What? But like people just think Shannon's 16. What is this? Like what? Are people dumb? Is it must people didn't it said that they said that they didn't watch the chord. It's revealed in episode 5. So that's a spoiler, I guess, for episode 5. But that just means everyone that played Umineko and that complained about George and Shannon gap just didn't finish it. Like, what? Like, if it's written in the thing, how do you, like, miss that? However, in truth, he found it nothing but bothersome to go along with the ladies' game. Yeah, true. Cannon just wants to play his video games. He wants to, like, Dark Souls 3 just came out. Actually, it's set in 1976. What video game came out in 1976? 1976 video games. What video game came out in 1976? He was too busy playing Sea Wolf and Sprint 2. He was too busy playing that Sea Wolf. What does Sea Wolf look like? Sea Wolf arcade game. Oh, you're like a boat. Alright, yeah, he was a big Sea Wolf player. New is 800, but not. That's a lot of zeros. But Shannon had spoken to him persistently about it. He was very indebted to her for many things. I feel like Shannon is a bit of like a manipulator in a way. She do be manipulating the sweet Moid into doing things that he doesn't really want to do just because, like, he cares for Shannon, I guess, as like a family thing. Shannon, you better do something nice for our boy. Maybe make like a delicious cake for him or something. Because he also like kind of like does her work when she like goofs up. I do not understand Shannon's feelings. We are furniture. As if we... Wait, does he learn to love? Whoa. Scary. You have a Pong machine? I guess because you're like 90-something, right? Or a truly odd combination. I bet you he doesn't say nothing. And all the Foids at school are like, wow, he's this. Whoa, look at him. Hell, and he just goes... As my friend Gabriella looking this way, hard to describe expressions. Do we get to see what her friends look like, or are they just like, we gotta imagine? Did I just say sorry who? Like I don't know who's shown up? I mean, what if it's like her mother? And it's like, oh. Blood is aura farming. You know, he reminds me of. All right, there's this show. What is it called? Is it called Nabari? No. Okay, it is. All right. What is this character's name? How did I guess the name of the right character? I forgot what the guy's name is. I think it's like Yuri or something. Yoite, that's it. Alright. Yoite. He got the Yoite drip. In fact, he looks pretty similar to him. In a way. I'll just let you guys think about that. Just imagine it basically looks exactly like this. Vash Stampede. Vash Stampede's jacket's red though. Oh yeah, black Vash Stampede jacket. Alright, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were LARPing for a second. Oh, Landfill has a lot of retro games. That's because he's like, as I said, that's because he's 90. Turning 91 this year. Oh, 9 years left. And you get a letter from the king. To be like, you lived a century. He exists. No fake. Serious. For real. Prehistoric King Hippo. What's King Hippo? Jessica's a traitor. He's younger. Wait, everyone's just dead in blood at this. Yo, I can't believe it. Doko doko doko. They're looking for a doki bird. I don't think you should say that about your friend. I don't think these. Wait, what? Hey yo. I don't think. Imagine, bruh. Imagine that's one of your friends. I'd be just, you know, slime me now at that point if that's what your friend says when you show them your. I mean, yes, it's fake, so it's like whatever. But imagine that's your reaction. But like, they say it in like a nice, happy way. Like they're like, "Wow, that's so cool." Doko doko. Anyway, you took a while. Wahahaha. Wahaha. You know, hire me for voice acting. Listen to this. Wahaha. I don't know where the entrance was. I apologize for being late. Genuinely, they kind of left poor Blood in the dark. He hasn't seen anything outside the island, and now he's like experiencing life. And it's impressive that he made it to here, all I'm saying, without, I don't know, getting slimed by the Japanese missing person. I don't know. That outfit suits you, doesn't it? Wahahaha.
Whoa. Said my normal clothes wouldn't do, so we went and brought this yesterday. Wait, they actually have... Alright, these aren't slaves at all. What do you mean they're furniture? They can just go out and buy stuff. They can just live normal lives. Yeah, why is he like, we're furniture, just slaves so that we clean this mansion every year? Even though we can kind of just leave whenever we want to go like shopping and stuff. And we don't even need to be we don't even need to be, we don't even need to be accompanied by like one of the family members. We can just kind of leave and it's chill. Not very slavery of them is all I'm saying. They should have committed to either one or the other. It probably doesn't fit me. Nah, it's auraful. You know what? I can kind of understand why like no one likes Jessica. Imagine they just everything you say they go wow. Actually, on the contrary, that is also kind of peak. You know, so there's two scales here. One scale is it's very funny. The other scale is you might lose your mind in the process. It's like Beatrice has probably the best laugh in the game because she goes like but then there's a character goes un, and yet they got like beat up for it because their mum's like, my child's autistic, how dare she. But then Jessica can go wahaha all she likes. I can't believe it. There's discrimination. Poor. Although the kid character is very scary, so you know. I don't know. She becomes like the pumpkin queen, which is very spooky. A very spooky character. When she shows up, that means people start dying, which you know is very sad. I overlapped. Wait, I remember this because she like plays in like the rock thing, and then Canon. Like then she's like, oh, I was being for reals, and then Canon is like, I'm furniture, I have no feelings whatsoever towards you, not in the slightest, and then Jessica gets sad. So Greener must have been, what's it called, streaming it. This place is kinda filled with girls, it's uncomfortable. Wait, is it an all-girls school? Or is it just like because she just has like a Foyd group? It'll be our turn real soon. She's about to sing her heart out. Let's go. Wait, wouldn't her parents like not approve of her being a singer because they're all about you should be smart and study furniture. I don't know. I don't know what Jessica's mum does, if I'm being honest. All I know is that like the Moids all have like businesses. I think the Foyds are just kind of like there. I don't know what they do. They kind of just like gossip and scheme, and then the Moids make poor business decisions that lose them billions of yen. A very balanced family. I get the feeling that I'm getting in the way. Am I is he alright? Canon takes his day off for like Jessica, does all this, and he goes, oh, maybe I'm a burden. Like what? Poor Canon has no self-esteem. He calls himself Boku? What does that mean? Baka. Oh, it hurt my ears. Ow. That was loud. That was a loud ahi. Spooky. That's the true jump scare. I need to go to the toilet, which is, you know, it's pretty good that, like, I lasted, what, almost 2 hours? That's a record. Anyway, I'll be right back, Fumi Goomies.
Okay, good. I'll fix the book. There you go. Now look at that. Now Raimi can see. No, yeah, look at that. Alright, I'm back. A resting moment. Sleep full. Do we get to see these characters, or are they just like voices in our heads? How spooky, welcome back, thank you. What should I do, milady? It's the, oh, I can't believe it's a reference to Elden Ring, the secret weapon that you get in the Shadow Tree. I don't know why it makes me laugh that it's like KTKR and then Omni above it, like, whoa, we're learning Japanese slang. Man, this must... I am speechless. Man, this is... Man, can we skip to the good part? When's the part where, you know, the mystery happens, am I right? What was that explosion in the background? Explosion.mp3, it was like... Whoa! What is she actually? She's gonna... Oh, she's beating him up. That's very sad. He just got sublamed. Wait, they actually did throw hands. I made a joke. She put her brass knuckles away in her pockets. Why does Jessica just carry weapons? Wait, then she can like fight Beatrice. Oh, this is why we have like this 5 hours of like mid. It's for the secret throwaway dialogue. That when like Beatrice goes to fight Jessica, Jessica goes, huh, pulls out her brass knuckles. It's a toughy blood. This is Subarashi after all. Like, she could have just used her regular fists. It's not like she was fighting other moids. It was just her foid friends. And yet, she pulled out the brass knuckles. Scary. Scary Jessica. It's just like the Dia. Jessica Dia. Also scary. Absolutely necessary. Her friends has broken legs. One of them is like bleeding out. How are they supposed to play guitar with her now? Also, leaving Cannon in the crowd alone is a bit of a shame. You'd do the same. I don't think you would like. I don't think you'd do what. I don't think you would. You're gonna go find your mysterious island, and then you're gonna get one of the furniture people to go take you to your school festival. Cleaver is a terrifying weapon. No, it's just used for like cutting meat, and then you can make meal. It's just media has made the weapon into like, oh, spooky, but it's actually just it's like whoa, the kitchen knife, and it's like you use one every day if you like cook and stuff, which I don't, but like if I did, I would. But then it's like, oh, look at you know, but they make the lighting a bit dark and moody. It's like, ooh. This is a banging tune. Also, new video comes out tonight. What if I told you that people are made out of meat? That's not true, because people are made out of people. Because person is person, food is food, shark is shark. Seeing him off with an awkward smile, Jessica slammed the door shut and yelled loudly. Man, she got an ego quick, even though it's like fake. How is she going to explain it when, like, what if someone actually, like, what if someone actually does, like them in the end, and then it's like, oh, they can't because they got, like, this fake stuff going on. I think that was actually a plot in some anime or something. It was something where it's like, oh, they couldn't actually because, oh, they have this other person, and the person's like, oh, wait, no, actually, it was a bit, and they go, oh, too bad. And it all came collapsing upon them. They can't because that's the Didden blood behavior, Raika. She's just harassing one of her servants, right? Whoa, this person hit the nail on the head. One of her friends is secretly a genius. How many friends does she have? They all sound the same. Is it the same person? They have split personality. And IQ too high. Let's get ready. Move it. She's going to sing the hit Madagascar song. Man, she rules the school with an iron fist, literally. One of them's going to pull out a tongue and then gives them the tongue thumper. Yo, bro, here's tongue. This is a nice tune. Nice background tune. Oh, what's with the pumpkin poster? Is this a reference to when Un gets the pumpkin staff? I can't believe it. They're putting in breadcrumbs already in the background. Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. Wait, who is Rondo? Where's Rondo at? Slot 1? Alright, yeah, we should save. That's a good idea. Should I have, like, multiple saves? They give us, like, a lot. They give us 40. I'm the kind of person that just saves in one file. Through what we were seeing and the place was already fired up. Disliking that ruckus, he found a dark wall to lean against alone. Oh. You know what? Canon is like Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. When he becomes a ghoul. Like, season 2... Well, season 2 of the book Kaneki, I guess. Actually, no, the book is split into seasons, but like, I don't know how to explain it now. But you know, like, oh, so edgy, so dark and mysterious. This is what they call a high school. It sure is noisy, Canon thought. Oh, but there sure is so many people around here. What's the next? We're gonna start learning? Honestly, she was in such high spirits that alcohol might have been involved. Oh no, Shannon's drinking again. Wait, no, Jessica. Oh no, guys. Jessica has already become an alcoholic. Poor Jessica. What are the parents gonna do now? He had that responsibility of reporting everything he saw or heard to the master. Wait, so he's gonna go talk to Kinzo and just be like, hey, Jessica is like a warrior. He's learned dark mango psychology. I can't believe that actually got a chuckle out of me. I'm gonna slime, be like, nah, executed for that one. At the very least, it was not fitting for the daughter of the Ushirian main family, man. Evermaster Kurosama, especially Natsuki-sama, would probably be angry. Why would they be angry that their daughter can fight? Wouldn't they be proud? Because if I were to report it in any way that protects Milady, I should blame it on inappropriate school friends. So he's just gonna be like, yeah, her friends are bad, and the mum's gonna be like, no more friends for you, and then she's gonna be alone forever. Man, wow, what a great situation. Why doesn't Canon just like not say nothing? Just let her have her brass knuckles and let her fight people. It's in the blood. Let the void fight. Canon thought back on how Jessica had acted earlier and sighed again. He could understand Natsu's headache a little now. Come to think of it, who is Natsushi-sama? The PTA should have gone straight to a social after attending the ceremony in a gymnasium. What's happening, Satori? Hadn't she said she wouldn't be there to see Milady's event? That probably's for the best. Wait, that's right. Poor Jessica's parents aren't even here to watch her play her guitar and stuff. Why are you not using Rushiki's sprites? This because I got this from a friend. So, like through the mystic vines of what in the world do they want? Are you telling me this is not what they're meant to look like? Am I playing an inferior version? It seems they were all whispering the same sort of things that Milady's school friends had said. Ooh, spooky. Didn't Shannon warn me? Watch out, because lots of strange people would come and talk to me. That is pretty scary. Where it has the funky Beatrice. I like funky Beatrice. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about, that Beatrice. Doesn't even look, it looks pretty good. But she doesn't look mischievous in that one. I think the other one has like the good sprites and that they look devious. See that one? It looks like they can't hurt nothing because they're so sweet and goofy. But meanwhile, like the OG Riker ones are like really good compared to the new Riker isn't as good as OG Riker. OG Riker is a lot better. Man, he's popular. Wait, is it an all-girls school or something? So they're like, wow, a moid. Whoa. Some magic words that could chase them off in times like this. Sorry, I'm with someone. He has cast the magic spell. Well, he's gonna use that in like other situations where it just won't work, and he's gonna be like, what? Well, that got them to go away, but it hasn't really changed the number of people staring at me. Alright, I'm gonna look up something. Cause like, unless this is just like the unrealistic world of Umineko. She attends Wait, it's the public. Then why is everyone just like so like, wow, it's a moid if it's like a mixed school, so it's like why are they surprised? I guess it's like just like a new face maybe. They're like, whoa, a new face, but wouldn't they have that at a school festival normally? But we haven't heard any moid voices. Alright, it's a Diddy Void school, guys. Avoid this school at all costs. Scary. No way I am ever coming to a place like this again. That's right, Cannon, keep yourself safe. For about the 100th time today. He's been doing a lot of sighing. He's kind of like, oh fine, wait. It's just inside like a room? I thought they got like a proper stage. I thought they got like a proper British stage. They just got this, bruh. I'd be disappointed. At least they got advertising for chocolate banana, so you know to get delicious chocolate banana after watching the band play. What song do they play? I'm hyped for the music that's gonna copyright the stream. It's gonna be great, I tell ya.
What is so lost. What is the this one just I just did not expect the drip was all. I didn't know she was British for the Queen. Average British attire, what can I say? That is, you know, that screams rock and roll for sure. If she's going to Wait, so was this like, was this meant to be Marissa, but then they changed it to make it so it was like unique or something? Is that it? Because Zun was going to copyright. Alright, okay, why did they change it to this? Man, we almost got a Toho reference, so we just... Nah, it looks fine. Oh, the drip is guys, the drip is fire. I guess they had to make like the most like strangest attire so that they could like what even is the point of this hat? It's like a headband with like a ribbon. I guess it's a ribbon, not a hat. But like it's like you can tell that she thinks she's tough. She's like, yeah, I'm a toughy blood. Got my Union Jack heart on. Maybe she was always practicing in secret. Yeah, true. She's been returning really late from school recently, hasn't she? Wait, does she live on the island? I thought they just visit the island to like discuss what they're gonna do with the gold after they kill Kinzo or something. I thought that's just all it was about. I thought that's why they went to the island for. I didn't know they just lived there. I don't know. You know what? Cross and Natsushi live on the island. Man, that's really unfortunate for them. That's rough. So they just like they live on the dangerous island. Their lives are at stake every day, and they don't even know it. Gets got by Natsushi after putting so many hours in practice, and she would probably be very dejected. Alright, hopefully they play like a good beat. Jessie Summer. They replaced the E with a C. Jessica Dia. The students I just realized Jessica is a very non-Japanese name. So maybe they are British and they're just like LARPing. Because I guess Crawls isn't a very Japanese name either. Natsuhito is pretty Japanese. A little aggravated by the inferior name. Oh, wait, what? They changed the C. So it goes Battler, George, Eva. Wait, so Battler? Why does Beatrice care about Battler so much then? Bet your Battler's got like some secret blood. Cause like his sister's special. So that he's also special. When they performed, she was responding to their firing. That's nice. Mike. Deltarune reference. But that feeling now changed into appreciation. This was pretty incredible in its own way. Cannon had never listened to music of his own free will, but he had often heard the kind of music that the people of the Ushima family liked. I bet you they like opera or something pretentious. Yeah, classical music. I knew it was pretentious. I knew it's like, oh, we've done a lot of clicks today. So to canon, the songs Jessica and others were singing were How Should You Say It? Very modern. Wait, they haven't sung yet. Or is it singing time now? Oh, let's go! Wait, okay, never mind. I mean, we get like one little scene. Oh no, you do get a song. Whoa. I don't know what they're saying though. If you think about it, does that mean they had to get the voice actor to sing? Oh, we'll let it play. It's a nice little tune. No animation for you though. Yeah. They're cheaping out. Rika's hitting some moves. There you go. Oh, that's cool. You got any moves? Oh. Alright, Big Ramu's gonna take everything out if I move them more. Sweet. Wait, yeah, Alice. Hold on a second. True, they just replaced Marissa with Alice. I didn't even think of that until now. Bro, I can't believe it. He couldn't find a single element that was appropriate for a daughter of the Usa family, but it looked like she was having a lot of fun. Man. I bet you she's gonna become like a singer in the future, and it's gonna bring shame to the family of the Gooboo. Don't call me an ordinary. Oh! Toho reference! Oh, ring the bell! Toho alarm alert! Oh. Dies. Dies from Toho reference. Next, she's gonna steal books. Well, that was pretty cool. That was, you know what? Me when I point at thing and recognize thing. Toho hijack. I can't believe it. Toho reference in my Umineko. I couldn't keep up with the atmosphere. That's why, you know, that's why Saya no Uta is such a great visual novel. They don't have no Toho references. They don't reference nothing. They just let you. I can't wait for Spider-Man tomorrow to have like a Toho reference and be like, whoa, thing I like. Wait, was she the only singer? Like, what's the rest of her club members? What's the point of that? Toho hijacked is a weird gun game. Toho 911. Toho 711. No. Don't give me $1 Slurpee. I want the Krispy Kreme. Don't. I know better than anyone just how badly life on Rokujima kills your own sense of self. And yet she has still found herself. Isn't that nice? And the time she spends not as Milady, the successor of the Ushiramiya family, but as Jessica Dia, living life to the fullest must be very important to her. If you think about it, aren't they just more like... wouldn't they want like a... Like, just stereotypically for the 1970-somethings. Wouldn't they want, like, a Moid to lead the family anyway? So they would just have, like, they would just, like, the husband would be the one that would do everything, and then she can just keep doing her music and whatnot. Like, they wouldn't really care. As long as she just, like, can pour tea correctly or something. Wouldn't that be, like, what they care about? Or is the family, like, mega uber progressive? And, like, they'd be like, actually, she's going to lead the family with an iron fist. Make a good sandwich. Why do they have maids, then? Why do they gotta know how to cook if they got, like, 5 billion maids? It's like, oh, you still gotta learn how to cook. Blood, you got 5... Let Shannon make the sandwich. They got, like, a bajillion of them. Let Beatrice make a sandwich. I'm sure she would make a good, delicious sandwich. Because she shares half the name. We are furniture, man. This guy needs to get like a better mentality. I don't know. Hopefully he survives. He gets freed from the cringe. Hopefully the mansion just blows up,
and then he's like free to go pursue his own path of, I don't know, he'll probably just be a maid somewhere else, but like he'll at least have his own little apartment and he'll be able to play his gacha games in peace. Wait, they had a guitar. Actually, they did have guitars in 1970 something. It's not that far back. He's a fake so. Wait, how do I check? What do you mean he's a fake so? Old geocentric theories. The ocean spilled off the end of the world into an abyss. As I looked at me later, I realized this was a horribly... Oh! Never mind. He's got hope in his heart. He is just fake Edge Maxine. But I felt I had seen something that cannot be seen on Rockinjima. What's Rockinjima? That's the island. I'm LARPing, guys. I'm LARPing. Although I don't know if that was the unseeable thing Shannon was talking about. Shannon was probably talking about like a whale or something, and he was like, oh, I saw a fish. I still can't see the ocean as blue. Maybe he needs to go to an aquarium where there's water, so then he can be like, oh, that's what water's meant to look like. Is Bunny having a good time? Dancing Bunny. That means happy Bunny. Whoa, it's blue sky. Oh, I got blinded by the sun. That was a nice little, like, segment. So Jessica just lives in this place. Wasn't today the cultural festival? Blood didn't go. I guess it wasn't like an actual stage, so I guess it was just like for the students or whatnot. But I thought like Japanese cultural festivals were like where you invite your parents and you show them the school and stuff. I thought that's what they were. Wait. Oh, I'm so confused on the family tree each time I play this. Alright, so I thought, oh, okay, I thought she was her mother. Battler Loki probably has like the best like family lineup. Cause like he's got the Aura Man and the Aura second okay, never mind. He doesn't have that much aura if he can't keep a wife. Never mind, and RIP. Who's this? Who are you? I haven't seen this guy before, he's just shown up. Slime this guy though. Blow him up. We don't like George no more. This is an anti-George stream. His old wife died. Oh, okay, then that's fine then. I thought like if they divorced him, then it's like, well, I don't know. If they died though, he should have just aura farmed him alive. I don't know. Actually, maybe he has so much aura that like even though they died, he was like, I move on, I build the empire or something. And then Battler, that's why Battler's so good at like, oh, that's what, they're gonna reveal that Battler's sister is actually like a witch or something because she can jump in the moon. And then it's gonna be like, she's from the first wife was Beatrice all along. And then Kodaka shows up and Monokuma goes, that's a Danganronpa twist if I've ever heard one. I heard this game has a lot of twists and turns. Ooh. He is a very energetic person. That's good. They look... I guess Jessica has like the hair color of the father and the hairstyle of the mother, kinda. But like hairstyles aren't really like a genetic thing, so it's like she kind of just looks nothing like us. R.I.P. Naturally, the topic of Jessica's cultural festival came up at dinner. Yeah, see, why does she like the wife isn't making the food here? They're all getting fed from like the servants. So like, why does she got to learn all their cooking and stuff? Unless they want her to not live here, which is like weird because they live there. Jessica didn't really have any interest in that discussion and really slurped her pumpkin soup. Oh, it's a reference to what's to come.
Scary. Yeah, they have Genji from Overwatch. I would hesitate to call those appropriate. Like, yeah, I guess pumpkin spice latte. Oh no, they're gonna get a Starbucks. The game's gonna get woke. Okay, true. She needs to have like good table manners because it's just. I mean, like, yeah, fair, I guess. Why is she still getting told how to eat soup at like the age of like 18? That's rough. Jessica, you're gonna turn into a deer in another game. Is it because she like wants to be British, so she's like trying to like laugh as a British person? You have too good a teeth for that, I'm afraid. Football, Binley Mega Chippy. Oh, look at I'm British. Oh. How was the festival for you, Jessica? See, he's pretty chill. Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, so, man, and someone asks you, how was this thing? I was watching. Wait, she was? Wait, they were watching? Scary. I thought they would like disapprove of them like singing rock music or something. But not only did they approve, also where did this chord come from? I'm playing with like a chord at my hands. It's like a nice little like spin chord. I'll show it on camera real quick. I don't know where it came from or like what I brought that it came with. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was my phone. Oh, it was my phone that it came with. Free charging cable until you realize they're both the same end. And then it's like, what? Jessica's face turned bright red. She probably hadn't thought that Natsushi would actually come to see her on the stage. Yeah, I don't think that either. She felt a mix of happiness and embarrassment. Actually, she hadn't wanted her mother to watch because she didn't want to be told that her music was inappropriate for the Usarushimiya family. USB-C charging brick, like with a USB-C port. Yeah, there is, I just don't have one. So it's useless to me. But I guess it could be like a good bit for someone to be like, imagine this was the only charger I had. I didn't have like my old chargers. It'd be like, well, I get to use my phone for like 12 hours and I got to buy a new one. I mean, I'd just buy a charging brick, yeah, but I wouldn't be happy about it. Both composure and dignity. I think she went to the wrong festival, gang. She's like, oh, I went to the, it was the other Jessica festival. Wait, she's a student representative? Jessica was also the school's student president. She had no interest in something so annoying, but her parents had been pushy, so she had grudgingly accepted. Oh, she's the student council. Unfortunately, she was popular in school, so she had won the election easily. Ugh. Oh, the horrors of popularity. Oh, woe is me. Wait, how is she so popular, but she can't get a moid? Riddle me that one, Batman. You are both popular and yet anti-popular at the same time. Actually, she had just carried that out half-heartedly. She had immediately met up with her friends and had held a stage rehearsal for the rest of the time. I think her family doesn't allow her to get proper... Yeah, that's fine. But, like... How would... I guess they went to watch a thing there. Okay, for a minute I'm like, yeah, because they would definitely slime her out if they found out she sang a British song. They're just like, how is it standing above people? How cool you are. But you spoke in greeting a little. You were too quick. You should have enjoyed the limelight more. You passed on content. Not content. No. She's a YouTuber. It would be good if you developed the habit of taking a breath every once in a while. Sleepy. Did you know that YouTube had a comedy week? They had it once and then never again. Yeah. After she finished eating, Jessica didn't feel like going straight to her room. She was not hungry. You could say that her room was the place where her parents had specified for her to be. But she's a edgy fella and does not conform to the rules of the, I don't know, the family gambly. Choosing not to return to her own room and instead disappearing to an unknown location in this large mansion. Whoa, she's starting her piece de resistance. Where is Battler? Where's my goat? I haven't seen Battler for like ages. Starting to make me wonder if he's the main character. I don't think he is anymore. He was on the front cover, but that's about it. Poor Battler. When does Beatrice show up again? Actually, this is pretty sad. Poor Jessica. They just want to be able to sing and wear British and drink tea and eat biscuit. Battler, never heard of him. Exactly. Battler? Nah, he doesn't. He's not real. Beatrice Summer. Made out of beaten rice. Well, actually, it'd be better when what's it called, the ooh character shows up, because then they can just go ooh. That's why she was shocking. Oh, I bet you Beatrice shows up and is like, oh, I've got a magic spell for you. In the end, I'm just a spoiled barker. I can't believe myself. It's almost funky. She's making the pouty face. Don't scare me like that. Sounds like something a witcher would say. Oh, hello, sunflower fairy. We're up to chapter 2 still. It's a long chapter. Cannon had suddenly started talking to her just as she had tried to force a laugh, so she choked. No! Nani? Something to say, Baka desune? Yeah? Jessica's expression had become the one Cannon always saw. The listless Jessica, the dear. Thought that Jessica's mood had sprung back to normal, but that was wrong. He now knew a part of her that he could not see until today, so he understood that there was no way that on the inside Jessica was just as she appeared. Cannon finally realized that he discovered that Foyd's been manipulating. Poor Cannon. He was in such joy before he learned about hypergamy. Thanks for coming so I could show off. Why does one of free ads? I don't know. Maybe you gotta get YouTube Premium, Twinums. Invest. You're singing. It was kawaii desu ne. Whoa. Frank? I have yet to see ads. Heart One Raccoon doesn't want my ad money. Yeah, I specifically target Satori Koimeiji,
DTC, because you know YouTube just gives you that power. What can I say? No, I don't know. I don't know why they get ads either. Maybe they're just LARPing ads. Maybe it's like a bit. Poor Satori Komeiji losing their minds. I wish I learnt in elementary. Wait, he did go to school. Wait, I thought you guys said you guys were LARPing. He is an educated furniture. Canon hadn't been consciously looking down just to that degree, but people playing unique instruments were always on the other side of the TV. I am furniture. Yo. So I didn't believe there was any need to sing or play instruments. Man, he really gave up quick. Not a single bit of sunshine in this poor Moid's life. But he gets to wear his French hat, so I guess he gets to feel a bit happy about that. Some kind of servant's mentality. Yeah, it is kind of cringe. It's like he's like looking for attention. He's like, oh, I'm just furniture after all. Oh, woe is me. Like, come on, blood. You don't actually think that, because otherwise you would be like, I am a chair or something. That servant should be living furniture thing. Genji says that a lot. Wait, so they're not even actual... Okay, I was taking it literally. Like, they could like transform into like chairs and stuff. But like... I think also it's just like he's just like the maid mentality. I see now. It's a way of life. Wait, they really are? Okay, he's gonna turn into a chair. It's gonna be scary. Wait, so they're... Alright, so it's orphan slavery. Whoa, that's very Japanese. I wonder if it's in the same universe as Rika. So I wonder if the Hiragarashi gang will come into like the situation to like find like Oyashiro or something. I reckon that would be pretty cool. I'd be like, then I could point and be like, reference. That doesn't mean you should call yourself furniture. Aren't you a human like us? What's that game? I'm only human. CRT recorder, brawn tube in a very long time. I had no idea what they were actually saying. I was just nodding and like, yes. That's what I was. I am Satori being. Satori. Where art thou, Satori? I don't know. Whoa. I would be so peak if I wasn't a scrub. Whoa, wait. You went like an hour or so ago, so that took you an hour? That's pretty good. It wasn't that I looked like I was having fun. You were jealous, weren't you? You're jealous that I get to have fun. He has no fun because he has become chair. Man, this is so deep and whoa, so magical.
過ぎだかなんだかだそうで。
If you place him on a table, he forgot how to jump on it because I moved it. He covers half your screen. He had a unique debuff where cat comes and that sounds very cute. The sweet, sweet little cat just wanted to come and be like, whoa, what are you doing? I can't believe Sword Saint Ishin would summon the fur from beyond. It's a rare enemy type. It casts blindness. I've gotten. I was born under the unlucky star. Oh, I'm just born into a big rich family. And Cannon's an orphan, so that's why he's furniture slave. That's great. I can't believe Sword Saint has a Glock. I thought it was more like a flint pistol. Jessica's like, oh, I was just born into a rich family where I get where they make like bajillions. Actually, wait, no, her dad's kind of bad at business, so they're probably gonna be poor one day. But at the moment, it's like, oh, it's so tough being in such a big, having, you know, money. Oh, I'm just like you who have nothing. You don't even have parents. Meow. I am furniture, you are not. He's about to say that, but stopped. I don't know. Jessica's gonna go become poor until she realizes that it makes her hungry, and then she'll be like, actually, going to go back to being rich now. There's a new Sekiro like coming out. Hold on, let me show. It's in the. I think it's available now. There's a new Sekiro like coming out. I think just like comes out tomorrow. When is Persona 6 coming out is a real question. That's what I'm looking for. Out in the Steam frame. The Steam frame. And Danganronpa 2x2. But yeah, where is the video game? No, I am not a human. That game's only $21. That's pretty cheap. A lot of these games that I have on my wishlist are only like $20. $20 is pretty not expensive. I can't find the game now. The game's gone lost. Lost in the source. Where are you, video game? When does Mortal Shell 2 release? Because that game looks fun. Hopefully that gets like a good sale. Beast of Reincarnation. Here we are. 82. This is... There you go. That's a new Sekiro, like. We can have Persona 6. True, very spooky. Persona 6-7. Thank you. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Comes out in 6 hours.
My computer almost froze for a second, so I'm going to save. I don't know why opening up Steam crashed. Scary. That game already has bugs and isn't even out yet. Yeah. Canon-kun, you've been telling yourself I am furniture, but you should tell yourself you aren't furniture. That you are canon. You're playing Minecraft later. Whoa. That's pretty hype. Are we all feeling the same emotions here? Maybe I have dementia, but I don't remember what the furniture thing is about. It's just them being like, servant or whatnot. It's like, oh, we aren't human, we are less than human, we are just like furniture, or something like that, you know? It's so that he can, like, not chase any dreams or whatnot. Although they do get sponsored to go to school, so is Canon about to learn, like, you know, it really doesn't. I mean, I think you just, I don't know what's going on inside the McHugh brain. Fast moving millipedes are real. They are, and they're spooky. Something that cannot be seen by furniture. The blue sky. Wait, no, don't join Blue Sky, Canon. They're going to Shigooby you. Oh no, I unwrapped my my cool cord. Well, I don't know anything about your private life, Canon-kun. I don't think he really has one. Balloon. Okay. Your private life is probably nothing at all. Bullseye. Canon couldn't reply. That was enough answer. He had no concept of a private life. He had no competition for ideas. Canon would be canon, man. We have really made it far in this, haven't we? Look how happy she is. Wait, it's not his real name? His real name's Beatrice. What's his real name? What is his real name? Please release it. Please release the real name. Oblivion! Skyrim reference! You like this game? What's your favorite part about this game, Bunny? Who's your favorite character? Which character do you hope wins the Fortnite Royale? What is your real name, Canon? Festress. Okay. Beatrice. Those words definitely weren't just lip service. They were service from the lips. She had cursed her own birth into an environment different from all her friends at school. In a heavily constricted environment, forced... Man, oh, you're forced to learn stuff. No, oh, you're forced to improve your life. Oh... Next, she's gonna complain she has to eat fancy meals. Ugh. I get to eat meat every day while everyone else has to eat. I don't know what a poor people food. Ugh. Ugh. That's her. We cannot take her dilemma that seriously because her dilemma is just, oh man, I hate being rich.
So much responsibility, am I right? Oh. Number 20 frogs is in a frozen vegetable bag. Is that poor people food? Frog. Poor people wouldn't understand how hard it is to be rich. You know, you have to spend money. Ugh. I couldn't do that. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But that might turn out to be the thing you get. Man, Burger King foot lettuce was a banger. I'm called this nickname Jessie in school. It's because she's, she's a big fan of Toy Story 2. And she's looking for Woody. I don't know. Maybe you could have times when you're canon, but they add a canoon. Your real name and live different each way. You're gonna have split personalities. Mouse and baked beans. What is it like? Something about like mouse taking cheese. When the pizza is towered, how much tower can you put in your pizza? I think tomorrow we'll play more Foyd at War. So he had Fort Cannon was all he was. Heart one. We haven't played Elden Ring in a while though. Let that be known. We haven't had Elden Ring in a while. I forgot about a different one. What's the other canon? There's just canon here. Detective. I thought the detective canon. Wait, we're gonna find out his real name. In the end, he's no. They left us on the cliff, and we were hanging. It's probably not really that important. Keys, cannon. Oh, the thing, the cannon. I see. Those words signified slight no matter what kind of real name I had. His real name was Yoite. He was in a different anime where they had like, he had like this magical power, but every time he used it, he like got a bit sick. And then like the main character had like some like special power as well. It's kind of weird. And then there was like a blonde Foyd. So yeah, it could be actually. Hold on, now that I think about it. And then, but then Yoite dies. It was very sad. That was a pretty good one actually. I think I showed my parents that one and they liked it. So you aren't furniture. You're human, you know. I remember this part. So I must have read this. No, I think yeah, I was streaming it. You are human, milady. I am not a human, man. He was playing that video game. He's not gonna get let inside the house now. He's not gonna get. He's gonna die to the sun or something. And any kind of future is possible for you, except for a future where you fight dragons, because the dragons are not real. Whoa, poor Cannon. I am not a bird. I am just a Moid. You are a Satori yoga. Don't be it. No, not you are a Satori. It's Saturday. A domestic duck. Oh, he's quacked. Poor duck. Furniture. Ducks. Someone make that your you know those like, what's it called? They're like, oh, matching profiles. Get angry Canon, disappointed Jessica. And she realized, yeah, I shouldn't fire back and swallowed her words. A lot of word swallowing today. Must taste good. Yum. Do you guys swallow words? What word do you think? Do you think they're gonna be like, oh, I put on too much weight, too much word swallowing. Gotta count your calories. You aren't furniture or a duck. You're a real human, heart one. Why you gotta type that? Naughty. Ba what Shoosh said. Alright, wonder what Shoosh means when she goes ba. I remember it was like a thing where she just wouldn't speak and she'd just go ba. But then now she just kind of speaks as if it's like, you know, it's a thing now. I'm just being honest, May. To be fair, where you live, I can't really imagine how it would really be used in an offensive context. Dun 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 dun. I am not like that. Milk. This music's kinda high. What song is this? Like, I could use this in like a emotional moment where like the snail turns and goes, "Thank you, Baka. It's all up to you now. Save the world." And then gets vaporized, and then it's like sad. It's like snail, dun 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 dun, and it's like a sad drop of like the snail's shell. Alright, that's gonna be a future video for sure. Man is making his own ideas. That's kind of like what happens when I listen to music. I kind of just think of like videos. It's kind of hype, and I like the type of music gives me the type of video. Also, the type of emotions I'm feeling when I'm writing also gives me the type of what's it called thing. Because then I'll be like, I remember one day I was a bit sad or something, and then I wrote like such a great, beautiful piece. I think it was like I think that's when I wrote the Kushin side or something, I don't know. And I thought it turned out pretty good. Some of my best work has come from me being like annoyed that the last video didn't get a lot of views. Yeah. I'm you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I put a lot of effort into that one, or it didn't do so well. But then instead of me being like, no, that's it, no more effort, my brain is like double the effort for the videos. Only in videos and stuff though, not in anything else. Like if I did bad in a test, I'd just be like, oh, wait. But if a video doesn't do well, I'm like, more effort. So if you think about it, it's a good thing for you guys who watch everything, because then you get like an even more higher quality experience. But you should be wanting the videos to get many views so that I can sell out. So that I can get my Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. I heard from Shannon something about you taking a liking to me. Man, Shannon should have just, like, why did Shannon have to tell him that, bruh? Shannon. Jessica's gonna kill Shannon later. I've discovered who one of the killers are. It's Ava Beatrice. Wait, so the brooch doesn't work? Whoa, this is deep. At least, actually... he's got anti Diddy Floyd powers. He's like, no, he rejects the Floyd. Shannon and George, someone will definitely fall apart. Hopefully Shannon like kills George. That's all. You know what? I think George is scary now. He's a bit creepy. I think we should just have him. I don't know. Hopefully Beatrice slimes him out. Apparently he's like the creepy kind of antisocial, not like the good kind of antisocial. He knows he's getting... I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Meanwhile, Shannon is confused. That just goes to show that Moids have better, just smarter. This visual novel, written by a man, shows that men are better. Actually, no it doesn't, because like the cool character is Beatrice, and she is a Floyd. When Beatrice shows up, it's cool. I guess Battler's pretty cool as well. Shannon herself must understand that they will come, and yet she does this stupid. Technically, Shannon used magic to like try and twist fate. So technically, it's like she kind of like was just gonna do as she does, but then she had to go use magic. So it's not like she like is like playing fair per se. There's nothing Barker about it. George Nissan a brilliant person? No, I read the files. Do you have any evidence that Battler is in this? I think... Hold on, I got evidence right here. There he is! Ushirimo Battler. What a name. And his first wife. He turned against his father 6 years ago when he married a second wife. Immediately after Ansu passed on, he went to live with his grandparents on his mother's side. Oh, so that's why he's so auraful and stuff. Why does he have like huge reveal? Also, why does he have like a cross as like his zipper? But he's got like the what is it? Is Paul or Peter? One of them. It's not like it's like the upside down one, which isn't actually meant to be like evil or whatnot. It's just the evil people like try to taint the symbol to mean something else so that they can be like, oh. Along with a lot of other symbols. It's actually interesting knowledge right here. Saint Peter, yeah. Is that a lot of like symbols that people are like, oh, that's a evil symbol. They actually originate from like good, and then it's like the evil Gabagoobians, because they can't create anything because they're not they got no create. He got no create bone. So then they just like they'll twist something that's good and then make it like for evil, and then it's like, oh. So that's basically he's There you go, there's some knowledge right there for you. But yeah, it's just like, it originally wasn't like seen as like a spooky thing, but then I think movies and stuff really like pushed it along or something. tough road ahead of them, right? But you know, George Nissan isn't the kind of guy who'll surrender to all that. He won't turn Shannon into Juliet. He'll definitely make her happy. Nah, George is scary. Also, Beatrice is gonna kill everyone tonight, so they're not really gonna live out much. Hello, Satori! Very welcoming today. There was no way she could have anticipated the emotions of such a blunt rejection. Can't believe Jessica got rejected by the fake boyfriend that didn't even like her one bit. Wow. Color me shocked. He was forced to hang out with her on his day off. Kinda moy to catch a break. But he did get to see her throw... Actually, no, he didn't get to see her throw hands. That's a shame. Why is he so based? He's so based and cool. I think it's just because Jessica. I think that's probably like the only Moid that like is near her that's around her age. So I think once she finds like someone else, she'll probably forget about Canon. Oh, heart one. Wait, so Canon actually likes Jessica, but he's furniture, so he can't. Man, what did they teach them at the orphanage? That's rough. Next Johan's gonna show up and be like... It's a very strange, like... Why they got like a ribbon like this and there? It's kind of weird, actually, now that you think about it. Like, I guess like how buttons work, but then buttons don't like go up past the collar. So I don't know who invented these outfits. I'm just saying, kind of doesn't make any sense. Jessica, your outfit makes no sense. It's not real. Like, I can imagine the cosplayers who try and like cosplay them having trouble because it's like, oh, we gotta make this random, like, where does the line end? Does it just go up to the top shoulder here? It's kind of weird. Yeah. I was also happy that I could see you having fun. Jessica's gonna like go cry. And then her parents are gonna ask what's wrong, and then she's not gonna be able to say nothing because they'll just be like, they'll probably like slime out Canon. It'd be like how the king in Berserk imprisoned what's his name, Griffith, because he liked his daughter or something, and the king was like, how dare he? Oh yeah, did you know that they sell official Siba Habi cosplay? One stream, guys, we're gonna have the ultimate LARP. We'll get the flag. Beatrice isn't here. She is. Look. Whoa. Thousands of years? Whoa. Wait, she likes ice cream? Likes black tea and ice cream. She's a snail? Baka. Well, that's gonna be... Alright, that's included in the next video. Of like... Give me your finest ice cream. Baka. Wait, Griffith was tortured here? He was tortured for like 3 years. Everyone just knows, oh, Griffith, big evil guy. Technically, like, he had his mind broken because he was tortured relentlessly for like 3 years, 3 to 4 years, I think. And then exactly right after being tortured for like 3 years, the eclipse happens. So it's not like he had like a year to get over it or whatnot. It was just like, he got rescued from the torture chambers and then just immediately like eclipse time. And then, so yeah, I guess he did feel a bit of like hate towards Guts, who kind of like, but then it was also his fault because he had a plan, and then Guts leaving just made him spiral. So like, it was still his fault. He just couldn't keep a hold of his emotions, I guess. Yeah, he was like tortured, and then he gets his thing returned because I guess it just falls into water or something. I don't know. Berserk's kinda not that good, actually, guys. Like, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't like it that much. It's just kinda like the art is great. I don't really like the story that much. Whoa, is it like one of those light up ones? That's pretty cool. She trotted away because she's a horse. Canon told me my feeling that he had made a huge mistake. Canon, that was your first and last time to get Diddy Foyed. It is very sad. It was for her sake that he'd been forced to refuse her now, while her pain was still at its smallest. Beatrice! 6 million in C minor. Scary. Had you answered normally, another pair of lovers would have been born with my magic. Not so much of a newer one. I read the manga. The OG Galagoobian. I like the one, they have like this fire Foyd that's pretty good, but then she like kinda like loses her charm of what I liked about them, because she became like kinda passive and chill. I like the unhingedness of the character because I thought it was funny and interesting to watch. But then they kinda just become like chill, and they kinda become like Casca's like friend, and they're like, oh, play with the butterflies. Like, she loses a lot of her aura, let's just say that. Look at Beatrice making that face. You think Beatrice would be a big fan of like Love Island or something? She'd like reality TV show. She'd be like, ah, yes, entertainment. So Beatrice is evil. Scary. Beatrice, which the fire character? I forgot what her name is, but she was the leader of the Holy Knights. And she was like super cool then. And then she like disbands or like leaves the Holy Knights and just goes enjoying Guts on his like mission. And then it's like she kind of like mellowed down. You are free to think that, which just means Canon was right. Beatrice is I don't think Beatrice would level cities for like a meme though. Shalom it. Heart 1. Wait! I forgot to add... Raimi added in Shooshable. That girl by the horse. Yeah, horse. Yeah, horse girl. Yeah, oh. That's not a great way to remember them. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Let me save image. Look where... Alright, so Mr. Sun has about Mr. Sun has moved, and in replace, as you can see, hold on. As you can now see, we got Shushabel. Is it actually gonna end badly? I guess Shannon, I mean, Beatrice is gonna kill everyone, so like... Man, just give us some ice cream and she'd be chill. Do you think Beatrice has like a Mr. Beatrice or something? And that's why she's like sad because he died while she's like immortal or something? She, a girl who loves furniture. I guess she hasn't seen Code Geass. That's all I'm saying. If you watched Code Geass, actually Meow hasn't seen Code Geass, but imagine the female version of Taikuchi Table. Just imagine that. It's a classic scene actually. Code Geass table scene. Look it up. Why does it exist in my brain? I think it's because it was like a great joke in the old anime community days. When I'm talking old, I'm talking like 10 years ago. Actually, 12 years ago. Where they eat Pizza Hut, it is. They out Pizza the Hut. So which knew that, even though they were joined, Canon and Jessica would fail for certain. Eternal first. Maybe they should get water. Wait, so her magic isn't fully powerful. Favorite table and chair, whoa. I don't think it's not actually Pizza Hut. They just... CC eats lots of pizza. They enjoy the pizza. Yummy. To be fair... Like, so Beatrice could appear before Kinzo, but she just doesn't. I bet you she's a more complicated foid than you would like to believe. I bet you she's secretly like really nice inside, but she just had a bad experience, so she's trying to like slime everyone. Time to watch the anime. Wait, does that mean that he's ended the George Riker moment? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh no, she's a moon witch. So when the moon is full, she comes back. What, like, why? Wait till they find out the moon's just like a rock in space. It really is like nothing. That's what I'm saying. It just gives us like more light, maybe. I always think it's like such a weird and dumb trope. Is it Rani? Wait. Elden Ring reference? So I guess Beatrice's whole thing is that she wants to get her powers back. But then why does she like kill everyone for? That's not very nice. Or maybe she doesn't, and someone else does. But she's just like nonchalant. And then what's with her epitaph? Then to be forgotten. Oh, so she leaves someone alive so that they can remember her. I bet your battler will be like, nah, I don't know. He's gonna do something, I can sense it. Wait, she's just gonna control the island? That sounds kinda mid. Oh, the golden land, where there's ice cream. Whoa, he spoke and she disappeared. That's pretty powerful. If only we could actually, if only they animated her turning into butterflies. That'd be so good, peak. Which could no longer been seen. However, Kaneko felt like he could still hear the shrill and unpleasant laughter. Spooky. Why is she still speaking then? Who is this? A new character? I guess I'm not human then, guys. So sad. KFC though. Oh. Wait, what? There's 3? Who's the 3rd? Oh, does he count as one? Because that doesn't make it... Is he the 3rd one? I need confirmation, please. Unless there's a secret 3rd. Maybe there's a battler. Or he's become an alcoholic. So sad. Sad Chungus emoji. Genji, go back to Overwatch. Why doesn't he just, since he's like insanely rich, why doesn't he just like, why can't he just pay someone to like pretend to be Beatrice? Would he be able to tell? Maybe he would. Poor Jessica. She's learning about chairs and furniture. She's gonna go work at IKEA. We dishonor. But what if he just doesn't know? What if he's like? What if he's like old or something? Or he's just dumb, and they just be like, "Hello," and then they just leave or something. There is nothing I can do. Why is this like some Shakespearean poetry now? From 5. Yes, I am Beat of Rice. Isn't there like many Beatrices at some point anyway? So just, I don't know, pick one. Do we get to see like Shannon happy at least? We don't even get to see Shannon happy. Ooh, it's... Ooh. Alright, we'll pause there. Wait, unless something's going on. Alright, we'll pause here. Did I save? I did. Let's just save again just in case. We'll save here as well. And she gets broken up with as well. Rough. R.I.P. L. When does the mystery stuff happen again? Like when are we gonna learn about the fish here and the seagulls? End of the beaten trice for now. Join us next month as when we play it again. I don't know. Let's fix the Fumo cam. Let's remove the filter. There we go. Now we got a very full Fumo cam, which is very important. Around 3 more hours. 3 more hours, and then it's finished forever. Whoa. Let us pat the patchouli. The Riker. Yeah, it was Riker the entire time. Get pranked. Doop. Oh, bloop. And Big Moo. Oh, her bows in a way. What if we just sort of like sit patchy like this? There she go. Now she's like all sweet and nestled in the mother mood. Anyway, thank you all for gabbling your gooboos today. Let us go out with Fumigumi.